Hi everyone, this is Alex from Marine Log. I'm here with Jeff Hudson, the Chief Human Resources Officer at Marquette Transportation and the President of Maritime Pride, which is an inclusive community where LGBTQ+ employees and their allies come together to enrich the maritime industry. Jeff, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So could you tell our viewers a little bit about the organization and how it got its start, and maybe about kind of the efforts that you've been leading to pull the group together?
Sure. It got started really just through informal conversations
Okay.
amongst LGBTQ employees who work in the maritime industry. I think we saw a need for an organization who could be a support group. Oftentimes, like if you're working on a vessel or even in an office, you may be the only LGBTQ person on that boat or in that office, and it can be lonely and it can feel like maybe there's no one else quite like you.
Yeah.
And we felt by building this community, we could give folks a sense of belonging, a sense of community in the industry, try to have a path for attracting and retaining LGBTQ talent. So it really just came about through conversations with other LGBTQ people in the industry and wanting to make a space for folks in this industry.
Oh, great. So it's truly an organic growth of the community.
Yeah, very organic, very grassroots.
Oh, perfect. That's great. And obviously, it's going to really enrich the lives of a lot of people.
Yeah, we hope so. We really took a lot of inspiration from WeMos. I think they've done.
I was going to bring them up.
Yeah.
They're a great group, and I could see you guys following in their footsteps.
Yeah, I think they've done so much for women in the maritime industry and really helped create a sense of community. I think they've helped with inclusion in our industry, and we would very much love for Maritime Pride to do the same.
Yeah, it's nice. They have a blueprint for you to follow there.
They do, yeah, and they've been very helpful to us. Actually, they gave us some advice about getting started and some of the challenges that they dealt with. So they've been great allies to us.
Oh, that's amazing. So could you just give us a brief walkthrough about how someone could get involved with the group, whether that's them personally or if an entire company wants to get involved?
Sure. We're very open and seeking folks who would like to become a part of Maritime Pride.
Okay.
We have a monthly meeting on the last Thursday of every month.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just a membership meeting. Other times it might be more of an event. Like we're planning one for the last Thursday of June that is going to be a panel discussion about LGBTQ mariners.
Okay.
And the challenges they face. And then we'll continue to have an event monthly, whether it be membership meeting or an event such as that. So if folks would like to join those, they could simply email us at info@maritimepride.org.
Okay.
We also have a LinkedIn and an Instagram account where they could reach us and find out about the events that we have planned.
Perfect. And we'll make sure to include those links in our post when we get it on the website.
Thank you.
Yep. And so, just to kind of take your pulse on the industry as the president of the organization, it's a difficult question, but would you say that maritime is more diverse than ever right now? And I guess that the answer could be yes, and is there still a lot of hurdles to overcome? I'm curious as to how you view the landscape.
I would say yes and yes.
Yeah.
I do think that our industry is more diverse than it has ever been.
Mm-hmm.
We talked a little bit about WeMos, and I think they've made great strides in improving the diversity and inclusion in our industry. But I think in today's political climate, where hate towards marginalized groups has become normalized, that flows over into our workplaces, and we need a diverse and inclusive workforce now more than ever. And I really think that's where Maritime Pride can help contribute to the industry by creating that sense of community and creating a space for everyone, regardless of their background, to say this is an industry that you can come work in and you can thrive in and you can be yourself here.
Yeah, that's perfect. And as everyone knows, people are really looking for great employees in this industry in the first place. So, of course, this is going to be hugely beneficial.
Absolutely. And that's one thing that our group felt, is that there's probably a lot of talent out there who maybe doesn't even know about this industry, or they may know about the industry and be concerned that it may not be inclusive. And so that's definitely a message that we want to get out there, is like, hey, this is a welcoming industry. This is an industry where you can come and be yourself and you have support.
Yeah.
So we hope to contribute to the talent in the industry through that way.
Sounds like a great idea. Okay, so you already gave us a little look into the future about the panel event coming up. In terms of the rest of 2024, could you walk the viewers through maybe what your goals are, what you would like to see from some of the people watching, maybe some involvement that you may be anticipating from others?
Yeah, that would be great. We're definitely still in the building phase. We've only been in existence for, about 6 months. And so anybody who would like to get more involved, We've set up some committees to help drive activities. So we have a committee around education, a committee around networking and events. So anyone out there who might be interested in getting involved, we would love to have them.
Okay.
We'll continue to do these monthly meetings. We'll look for opportunities to have in-person events like we are here today, where lots of folks from the industry are coming together for an
Yeah.
industry event, and try to capitalize on that and have folks meet up in person. So we'll continue to do that and try to keep building and support our mission.
That sounds great, Jeff. Well, thank you so much for taking the
Hey,
time today.
thank you.
We're here
Appreciate
at
it.
IMX, and we're learning more about Maritime Pride with the president, Jeff Hudson. Appreciate you watching, and stay tuned to marinelog.com for more information.